We're having a spike in homelessness.
It is always heartbreaking when anybody has no opportunity for shelter and has to sleep outside. It's not safe. 78% of women who are homeless have been physically or sexually victimized.
We're having a spike in homelessness.
Something has to be done. The last count of the homeless population showed the number of people living on the street is up 23%.
We're having a spike in homelessness.
There are new calls here at home for housing the homeless in Dallas after a Sunday attack on women downtown.
We're having a spike in homelessness.
The annual homeless count puts at 2,700 the number with no place to call a home of their own. Some 900 of those aren't in shelters, but find their ways to tent cities that pop up and grow for weeks, others months, before being pushed down. Those folks slipping into downtown or neighborhoods nearby.
We're having a spike in homelessness.
All right, I gotta run and get the salad, 60 bags of salad, because they didn't have it yesterday, so everybody's up there bagging the food. I gotta run out and get 60 bags of salad from Sam's Club and bring it back and get back to it. Let's do it. Good morning, good morning. I think this is what I need. Can I take one of these? Yeah. Let me get on there. Hey, everybody. Yeah, that's what's up. Tell them where you at. Alright, alright. Alright, that's what it is. Alright. I thought there was like 11 in each. Oh, it's all right. Well, yeah, I only need 60.
60. So you got 15, 15, that's 30, that's 25. You need 15 more.
Okay.
So that was 4 boxes, it would be 60. 15, 15, 30,
30. All right, beautiful. Appreciate your help. How you doing? I'm well, thank you.
What are you doing, video?
Yeah.
Why?
Why? We're documenting what we're doing. We're feeding 600 homeless people today just to get the word out. Yes, ma'am. Truckers feeding the homeless. Bunch of truckers from around the United States. Thank you. Have a good day. August 24th, 2019, truckers feeding the homeless. We're here in Dallas. We're about to feed 600 people. We're prepping the meals back at the house right now. I had to run out and get 60 bags. 60 bags of salad. It's going down, and I just want to say that it's a beautiful thing. This morning, I feel grateful and thankful that God has allowed me to touch others, and God has allowed all of us, all the people who are part of what's going on this morning and throughout the day, and all the people that's chipped in and supported and showed love. This is what it's about. Next year we'll be in Baltimore in July. Right now we're in Dallas, and I'm really happy to be here. I waited for this day for months, and I'm excited. I'm excited. It's really about to happen. It's been a lot of work. It's been a lot of work, and everybody put in a lot of work. And I think everybody's excited. And tomorrow's reflection day, where we'll all be able to sit down, talk about how it's impacted us. There's a lot of people in the world that need help, and helping others is something that we want to do. Feeding up. There's too many hungry people in the world, and here in the United States, we're trying to do our part of what we can. If we can do more, we will. That's the goal, is to do as much as we can, and for this to grow in a major way. So I really can't wait. I'm sitting here trying to find my way back to the house, for it to grow and for us to touch more people. And I'm just really grateful that this can happen and that I could be part of it, really. Back at the house, the work was started. We want to give a big thanks to a beautiful soul, a beautiful young woman named Brandy Smith, who took her time to crochet over 300 rags. We decided to take an extra step and write 600 inspirational notes on Post-its and safety pin them to every rag. What we did with the rags is we folded them and we put them in hygiene packages. Hygiene packages had toothbrush, toothpaste, soap, hand sanitizer, and lotion, I think. We thought it would be nice if the people would open the rags and find a note written by each one of us that they could read and maybe lift their spirits a little bit. Everybody took part in writing a note, and we ended up doing over 600. The turnout was great. We walked these notes and these rags into a veteran shelter that was especially for veterans, and they voiced their appreciation, most of all, for the hand woven rags. They were very, very, very touched by that, and so Brandy Smith, thank you, and you made a difference in somebody's life.
To be the best, you must be able to handle the work.
And you didn't want to do it.
Wait, hold on. Make each day your masterpiece.
The bad thing is, this is every day at our house.
Nice. Attitude is on the job. Attitude is on the job. Look at that one. Look at that one. Hold on. Let me see what he's writing. What you writing?
What else, yo? What else?
Why don't you just leave them all stuck together?
It's all about the attitude. That's what I like that. That's true. That's good. That's good. What you got? What you got there?
Oh, I'm still looking.
Yeah. Oh, not talking about the water. So.
Yeah, that's it. I had to go.
I'm busy cracking on.
All right, cool.
What they say? Like I'm in school. Limitless. You are limitless. Truly grateful to Mount Olivet Baptist Church in Peekskill, New York, who did a t-shirt, underwear, sock drive and collected over 400 brand new t-shirts, socks, and underwear. Truly grateful. The night before, we took the time to separate and size all the clothes, the mediums and the larges and the extra larges. We also had donated women's clothing. We had baby powder and lotion that was also donated. Boxes of it. It was amazing. The work started on the food the night before, as well as we bagged 600 cookies individually. And everybody was just putting in so much work. As tedious as it may be, everybody really enjoyed themselves doing it. It was beautiful to see everybody doing it. They had to do 1,200 cups of barbecue sauce and 600 cups of ranch dressing for the side salads. I can't say enough about the people that joined us this year and helped out. It was amazing. And with little sleep, we all went to sleep, woke up the next day, and the food arrived.
Hi, good morning. How are you?
Then one of the most important pieces of this event, the final step before we hit the streets, when all of us come together and we experience each other. People ask how they can help, and we always ask them to join us. Yes, we need help, but more so, we ask people to join us so they can experience what we experience, so they can experience what we experience with each other and what we experience on the streets feeding the homeless. The way that we come together and we laugh and we joke and we put in this work selflessly because we want to do it. The way we put in the work to help others outside of ourselves is just beautiful. It's something to cherish. It's something to go home with and look forward to the next time we meet. I met people that I didn't even know. It was excellent to meet Harold for the first time and his beautiful wife Lisa. My homegirl, my riding partner, the beautiful Sharon Watts, and the amazing and beautiful Karen Price. You know, my man Rob texted me the night before. I never met him before in my life. And said, I'm 14 miles away and I want to be part of it. And I went and scooped him up. He was welcomed and fit right in. Turned out to be a real cool dude. We had a lot of fun. These are the things. These are the things. And they're simple things. We're surrounded every day by troubles, worries, stress. On this day, we let it all go. We let it all go. We come together and we laugh. We smile. We talk. We tell stories. And we look forward to what's ahead of us. It's amazing. It's what it's all about. We form an assembly line and we get it done. We work together seamlessly and we get it done. Regardless of all the pushback, regardless of the naysayers, regardless of the negativity that comes our way, we get it done. I can't say enough about that. I can't say enough about it. Truckers feeding the homeless is something I'm committed to. I'm going to stay committed to it. And every event we improve. Every city is different. Every individual that's helping the homeless and each homeless individual, all different. You see some heartbreaking things out there. Heartbreaking. This year there were children 4, 5, and 6 years old. You know, we saw 3 beautiful teenage girls. I mean, they were beautiful. Like, they were beautiful. And it makes you wonder how someone gets there. It's a deep rooted and affectionate curiosity. We did 624 plates, 2 meats, 3 sides, a side salad, a dinner bun, a slice of bread, and peach cobbler and a cookie. They got water. I mean, it's beyond words.
Bring it to me, bro. Bro, bring it to me.
22.
We can't just throw them in there and like the way. Don't spill the fork, whatever you do. Don't throw them.
26.
You don't look like the bag lady going down the aisle. You see the people when you out the truck, you see the people's cars. You see the people's cars, you pull out garbage and everything.
Right.
Something silly. You got a movement in the car.
Really? I'm like, look at the camera. You look cute. I'm tired. Whoa, look at that visual.
Oh,
good thing I got a backup cam on this bad boy. Oh my God. Look at AT. Look at AT. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay.
Oh. Don't do that. Choice out here opening doors.
Alright, we'll bow our head. Lord, thank you for today. Please look over us while we're out there. Thank you. We're all grateful. We're grateful for allowing us to touch others through you. And bless the food, bless all the work that's been done, and most of all, bless the people that we're about to touch in every way possible. Show them that they are not invisible, and just most of all, we're just grateful for letting us serve you. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen.
Sailors passing on the street, are you ready?
Extra large, right here.
For peace. Ships are filling up fast, are you ready? For ease.
You got 2X?
2X.
Forget bad memories and leave those hurting knees behind.
2X. And then extra large. Extra large.
Birds
right
are filling up the sky, are you willing to try?
Are we handing these out or no?
Sing along as they hum and be fulfilled. Many more will come, many more under the sun. Pack your finest suit. We will keep it steady. We will be the confetti. If we fail, we just reboot. Grass is greener on this side, are you ready for new? New beginnings, new pride, let your spirit shine through. Many more will come, many more under the sun. Pack your finest suit. We will keep it steady. We will be the confetti. And if we fail, we just reboot. Nothing can hold us back. Oh, nothing can take us down. We stand joined. Many more will come, many more under the sun. Pack your finest suit. just reboot.
Well, what size?
The jackets right there?
Yeah, I'll leave the jackets too. But you saw some sweaters, yeah. These three jackets and stuff.
Man, I don't know where.
Yeah. I don't know where they would put it either.
Hey, what's that right there?
That's just the flip-flops. Yeah, yeah.
Trying to find somewhere to go now.
He's saying there's more people down there, like across the tracks.
Is that a dead end that way? What's that? Can we drive that way? Go that way, well, we can go around this way? Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Hey, you want some food? You want some food? Right down there, they give you the food right down here. You want some food? Yeah, you go to the food, you get some food right down there.
Sailors passing on the street.
Food, yeah, right. Food right down there.
For peace.
You got the size you need.
Extra large.
Ships are filling up fast. Are you ready? For ease. Forget bad memories and leave those hurting knees behind.
Hold on.
Birds are filling up the sky. Are you willing?
Hold on. You spitting on.
Sing along as they hum.
You got a bad What do you mean?
Many more will come, many more under the sun. Pack your finest suit. We will keep it steady. We will be the confetti. If we fail, we just reboot.
Let me get a hot key pack in the box. Can I get a towel? Underwear choice?
Grass is greener on this side. Are you ready?
I got it. Work in the bag. I got it. I do want to share this out. Yeah, I got it. You just gotta give me a second.
New beginnings, new pride. Let your spirit shine through. Many more will come, many more under the sun. Pack your finest suit, and we will keep it steady. We will be the confetti, and if we fail, we just reboot. Nothing can hold us.
Hey, y'all want food? Hey, we're giving out food right down here.
Nothing can take us down.
Water down there. Lots of underwear.
We stand joined. Many more will come. Many more under the sun. Pack your finest suit. We will keep it steady. We will be the confetti. And if we fail, we just reboot.
Pork, turkey, beans, greens. It's right down there.
We just reboot.
Yeah.
What all do you got? We got a t-shirt. You got blue on.
Hey, you want some food? Food's right down here, man.
Yeah, I got clothes for you. No, but I got clothes for you. If you want clothes, I got clothes.
Oh, yeah?
Hey, did everybody get some food? Everybody got food? Cool, man. Food's right down here, man. Plates of food right down there.
All right. So, bro, what's y'all heart, bro? What's y'all, church or something?
Nah, we're truckers. Yeah, man. You got some food? You all good? Got plenty of water? Cool, good. God bless you. Hey man, you hungry? You hungry? Want some food? Here, follow me. No, sacks of food right there, man. Hey man, you want some food? Hey, red shirt. Hey, you want some food, man? Follow me, bro. Y'all want food? Yeah, this dog. Right down. What's that dog's name? What's up, Midnight? Say what's up, Midnight. Say what's up, Midnight. Everybody got food? Cool. You got food? Cool, man. Y'all good? Got food? You got food, water? Yeah. Cool, man. Yes, sir. You got food and water? Everybody got food and water? Hey, we got one time coming down here.
Get some to eat, man? Did you get some to eat?
All right, we're gonna go to the block. Apparently, there's some people who can't walk up there.
Pull the van up here in between, right behind Choice.
Spins. Can somebody tell me, we I don't even want to go any further unless I know where Spence is at.
Medium, large. Just large.
Just large underwear. They need socks.
Come on.
Yes, sir. Thank you, man. I appreciate it, man. I got a polo and some large. Yeah, it's large. That's cool. That's cool. Yeah. We got large underwear, but they're brief. That's cool too. That's cool. Yeah, man. Hey, Sharon, can you grab the brief from Sharon? The underwear. You give it to Spence. Yeah. More kids? All right. Oh, socks, right? You got socks.
Socks? That's cool. Yeah, I need socks. Appreciate it. Thank you, man.
All right, brother.
Thank you.
Yes,
God
sir.
bless y'all, man.
Yo, God bless you, man. Stay strong.
Too, man.
Whose food is this?
God bless y'all. I appreciate y'all.
All right. Whose food is this? Come on, let's move that. You know.
2019 Truckers Feeding the Homeless is complete. How many plates did we pass out?
624.
How you felt about yesterday, man?
First of all, I know there's a lot of people that wanted to be here that didn't make it from the stoop and other parts of the trucking culture, trucking community that didn't make it, and I know they wanted to be here. So other than that, it was a very rewarding night getting out of myself and giving back. You know, me personally, I took a lot away from this world, so it felt good to give something back. That's about it.
See anything out there impact you like the most yesterday? Like what really hit you?
I've seen a lot of that situation throughout my life. It wasn't anything that I haven't been exposed to for many years. What I did notice is the appreciation and the gratitude that I felt from the people that we were giving the food to. I felt the energy, I felt the thanks, I felt the love, you know. There were a couple of ones that, you know, again, we were there for those people that suffer from mental disorders that inhibit them from being able to get and hold a good occupation, and those people were exactly what, you know, I expected, but that's okay, I'm good with it. I was still glad to give them plate of food. You know what I'm saying?
Spence, what's happening?
I'm Spence and I'm an alcoholic.
Basically. The youngest, man, people out there younger than me on the streets.
How old were the kids we saw yesterday? Around.
The youngest, that girl had to be 4 or 5, but I mean, it was 18-year-olds, a 17-year-old girl, her dog, and it was the other three chicks, they was all 18.
They had a dog too, yeah, they was all teenagers, that was crazy.
Yeah.
That was crazy. Anything hit you the most? Anything impact you the most? A certain individual, a certain moment?
The child, man.
The child. You was off looking for the cars with kill children, right?
Because they said it was another car with some more kids, so I was just like, go, like, down there kept asking the dude. He's like, they keep going. So,
Spence was like, AT, hold the plates. Hold the plates. There's kids around, right? Yes. That's what's up. How do you feel like it went? How do you feel it? Did it go the whole entire day, beginning to end? Do you feel like, you know, you were, and this is your 1 year anniversary for it, right? Yeah, because we went out the first time.
Yeah.
But you didn't do M.A.S, so you really don't have too much to compare it to. But considering the day, challenging, smooth, what?
I know it was rough for the house because of, you know, some situations that happened with the food, the catering and stuff, but trying to keep the spirits up and then getting out there, walking around in the heat and all that, and trying to just stay uplifted and focused. It took some adjustments.
Okay.
We got it done, so I'm happy. Yeah.
What's up?
No, you know, it's a mind-opening thing for people, because some people don't realize what they have already, and you go and see that, and it should touch you. If it didn't touch you any kind of way, something's really wrong with you.
Yeah.
Because seeing that these people, right, you know, this is it. It's all they got.
Right.
We complain about, I need a pair of shoes. I need a t-shirt. I need this, no pair of jeans. That's all they got.
Yeah.
Seen folks walk around with no shoes on. Back of their boots, no socks. The back of their boots all busted out, and we worry about the 40 pair of shoes we got and need more. I'm guilty of that.
Yeah.
But I'm not guilty of it because I know people need stuff and I don't mind giving it. So I have what I have because I can have it, you know. So it's a different realm. But it's just it should touch you and open your eyes up. It really should open your eyes up to what you everybody should be doing, trying to give back and help out. And that little girl, yeah, just say you know they're there somewhere. You don't always see them, but that little girl with her family and everything, they eat their food on the street.
Like picnic style.
Oh,
Crazy on the
she
sidewalk.
was unaffected, man. Like,
yeah, it's
her spirit.
She doesn't know. She doesn't know because she's just like, this was life.
That was the part that hit me the most.
Yeah.
Well, not that stood out to me the most about their situation
Yeah.
was that she just she was the light in their circle, you know, all of them is trying to hold a straight face for the little girl.
Right.
She's just like
this is how it's supposed to be, and it's not supposed to be. We're too rich of a country to tolerate that kind of stuff. You know, 2 blocks up, you got condominiums.
Right.
Then right there, you got people struggling.
Yeah.
Sad, man. Sad.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say anything else. I'm gonna start feeling myself.
All right.
I kind of
That's all right. That's all right. I appreciate that. Laura?
He said
go ahead. Go, no, please. You can interject.
Because when we was handing out the clothes, I know the dress shirts and stuff, like them dudes, they got job interviews. Like the people was actually trying. It's not. It's not like they just gave up, freeloading. They actually want to be fucking.
Yeah.
That guy was like, this is his exact words. He said, "Hey man, I need a shirt I could talk to somebody in." That's what he said. I said, what do you mean? He said, man, I need something so I can go get it, you know, somewhere I can sit in front and do a job interview, something I could talk to somebody in. I was like, man.
Because they can't go in their t-shirt, holy, you know,
Right.
like they gotta go in presentable, they gotta go in smelling right, like all that. It's harder than people say, like, just go out and get a job. It's not that simple. It's like
getting back into a How you go out and get a job, no address.
You walk up
no
to
change
somebody
of clothes
and they
tomorrow.
automatically dismiss you because you're older. Like
No shower.
Yeah.
None of that, right?
That veteran house we went into.
Yeah, the veterans.
That was just crazy.
Yeah.
Out there fighting for us, making sure, you know what I'm saying, we have a country to come home to.
That's all across the country.
They're nothing.
They come home to nothing.
Yeah. What he just said on about that smelling good stuff. One lady asked us, do we have perfume? That was kind of like, I've been out there before helping people. That's the first I ever heard of that.
Yeah.
She just wanted to smell good. You know, and it's really more than just that.
Right.
I want to be normal.
Yeah.
Like everybody else is. And smell good once in a while.
Right.
It was a strange request. I think you were with me.
Yeah.
Yeah. It
I
was
thought we were married.
Yeah. I said, no, she over there. I had to clear that up real quick.
We just looked at each other and
But that was a strange request from her to ask for something like that. And it was kind of like, wow.
Yeah. That is. That's a first.
Normalcy. That's just normalcy.
Exactly. And now that we see the demographic of women out here that are homeless, because most people assume that, okay, if someone's homeless, 85% of the time people assume that it's going to be a man or whatever the situation is. But to know that you got women out here, like that lady come up and ask for personal hygiene products, and like we didn't have them, but like that's a day-to-day occurrence for women out here on the streets, because you know we go through a lot more than most men, and so for people to be out on the street for weeks or months at a time and not just to have the typical personal hygiene products, we complain about prices about them and they don't have nothing, or you know they can't take a decent shower or keep themselves up. It's crazy. But seeing that little girl yesterday, I'm talking about, she was just walking, she was just happy. She was just had her little light up shoes. She didn't know what was going on around her. She didn't know, you know, I wouldn't say the downfall, but she just didn't know the life around her, which were dealt to her parents, and now it's just trickling down to her in a sense. Like, she didn't know, so her innocence is just, like you said, is all they got right now. And I would hate to see anybody to have any child to grow up in a situation like that, because I love kids to death. I feel like our kids should be in a happy home, should be taken care of, but just to see that little girl last night just did something to me. And to know that, you know, Melissa broke down. She was like, that could be my daughter. Like, especially when she see that 18-year-old girl, she was just a kid. Like, and to think, I mean, baby, your life ain't even started yet, and you already out here on your own. Like, so what are you gonna do now? Like, what happened? Like, where's her parents? You know, she's 18, so they got to still be around. Like, it's stuff you got to ask yourself, like, why? And most of us will never really know the answer. Never know a person's situation. So.
Somebody actually came up to me and asked me if I had tried that turkey. And I said, no, I didn't. He's like, man, it's so juicy, man. And I'm like, yeah, I didn't get any. He's like, man, do you want a piece? And he literally offered me a piece of the turkey that we had given him. And I'm like, nah, man, I'm straight. And then gave him a hug, you know.
I seen you giving a hug, Yeah,
but he literally walked up to me and asked me if I tried it, and then offered me something when I said no.
When we finally finished, and we just offloading the rest of the water to him, he just lined them up. He was like, when more people walk by, I'm gonna just give them water.
Yeah, right. That dude was funny last night, though. He kept saying, stay off of drugs. Stay off of drugs.
Stay off the alcohol, take the water.
The African dude, he had a nice bite. Yo, you gotta lock that thing to your leg.
It was cool. The one guy under that viaduct came. We were getting ready to go. He said, "Man, let me just pray for you, man."
For you?
Guys, yeah.
You want to pray for you?
Yeah. You guys out here doing this. You don't need to be doing this. Oh man, you got to. We're praying for you. He said, "No, I gotta pray for you, man, because you guys are here helping us."
That's beautiful. Yeah.
I like that.
That's what I was saying earlier. The amount of gratitude that I felt, literally felt in my soul. The gratitude was.
I think I said to Sharon at one point, I was like, I'm out here feeding people, I'm hungry. That was just crazy. And I'm hungry. I didn't think about the whole thing until like the end of the night. I was like, it's crazy. I'm sitting there thinking.
Most of us fasted.
We didn't eat nothing.
We didn't eat nothing yesterday.
Most of us fasted yesterday.
Yeah.
I was hungry.
I was 8,000 steps. Remember we talking about?
I got out of it is, and I appreciate AT and Choice inviting me. And from the beginning, it was rocky, but as a group, we came together and we completed our mission. I
wasn't able to hand out the food, but that's okay. I would love to, but
You was in the front seat doing the thing though. You was over the seat like.
yeah, I'm in the but you all made a point when we seen that little girl out there. It was heartfelt. It really was, because you can see it in her spirit where, like AT said, she don't
Innocent.
just innocent, don't know what's going on.
I heard her laughing.
Yeah.
Like
Like,
she was laughing and giggling.
so
and yes,
to me, I'll give credit to her parents, even though they out there.
Nice.
They made her like she's a
right.
child.
Yeah.
She's still a
Right.
child. You play or whatever,
Yeah.
but she still has that spirit, and that's what I like. But I really enjoyed it. I really did.
We're glad you came, Sherrod. Yeah. That's what's up. Yeah, I think when you're that age, like that, like I always tell my daughter and my sons, like when they use words like hate, I hate something, even if it's like I hate that bike.
Yeah.
I hate this. When you're at that age, you don't understand the depth of the words like that, hate, frustration, and and then like you said, with the parents not giving their frustration to the child, not giving their stress to the child, that takes a lot of strength. And even when we gave them, because we handed that old lady, the grandmother, I'm assuming it was the grandmother, the bag, and she was like, I said, here, I know that you guys can fit in these clothes, because they were small and short. And she was like, well, whatever we don't have, we'll give to somebody. I was like, yeah, that's a blessing. Cause
And one thing that happened when you was handing out some clothes to the lady, the older lady, and she said that she was raped
Right.
at the center. And I'm like, okay, so we're here to help with the food, the clothes,
Yeah.
but they also need help on the medical side of the,
she was showing me her scars.
yeah, so it's almost like you're there to listen, but that's all you can do. Just
Yeah.
listen and pray and say, I'm sorry that happened to you.
And at some point, that old lady, at first, she didn't want to deal with me as a man. No, because I was a man. She wouldn't talk to me. She would only talk to AT. And I sort of backed off of her. Yeah, and then sort of, I guess she got a good vibe at about the ending of it. It came around. She was like, thank you. And that's when she decided to start opening up. Sharon was like, what'd she say? I said, she just told me she got raped. And I'm like, and they cut her throat. They cut her throat and they splashed her side open.
To just touch on to what Sharon was saying, man, this world's a cruel world sometimes, is that even though we were out there trying to help people and they were grateful for it, this world could really chew you up and spit you out. Like, they were grateful, but they were also hesitant at the same time because there were people in their life who pretended that they were offering help, but in reality, it was for their gain and not the actual people.
Right.
So it was an eye-opening.
Yeah, you learn what you live what you learn.
Yep.
That's crazy. Anything hit you the most out there? Like any certain moment, person, time?
I really feel like for all of us, it was seeing them little kids out there, man.
Yeah.
And like you guys were saying, the parents were doing the best that they can to still have their innocence intact. Because, like I'm saying, this world's a cruel world. And it's just going to be harder and harder for them.
Right. I was saying there's probably a reason why they ain't in the shelter, too, because for women and children, for women, and women and children in the shelter, they get violated. And just imagine being a father or a boyfriend or something, and they violate you. Man, you're going to end up, I'm going to jail. Right. So, as usual, it's a matter of protection. It sounds crazy, but I'm gonna keep my family out on the street because they're safer here with me than surrounded by, just who knows what. Not to say that people in the shelter are bad. It's just like, there's just some vampires out there, man. Hey, it was beautiful to me. I'm glad everybody showed up. Those that couldn't be here, they were here in the spirit. We're gonna keep doing it. It's always
Oh, you
gratifying.
might as well announce.
Oh, so yeah, I'll get that one up. Otherwise, I mean, it's always gratifying for me. I think that was the biggest thing for it. Yesterday was challenging. It was exhausting. The first part of the day before we even hit the streets. Oh man, the things that we went through, and I'm gonna call it out. The catering was 3.5 trays short. Then they had to come back. We had to wait, and like Spence said, people. The vibrations was getting low, and
Not only that, man,
to keep
like
everybody up, like
because of that though, is like we ended up actually hitting the streets later because they were supposed to be here since 7. They didn't show up till about 9, 10 o'clock.
We got out there like 4 o'clock.
Exactly, you know. So
that's right.
It's a learning experience for us as well.
Exactly.
Yeah. What kind of stuck out to me too when we were out giving the food, we know that we have all of these plates to give out, and you know they all kind of communicate in the streets and run up and get in line, and just the desperation of them trying to be first. And you know the stress of worrying about, oh, they're cutting in line, but we all know we have enough for you. And even just carrying out the food to everyone that's in line so they don't have to wait as long. It's just, you know, them not knowing when their next meal is gonna come.
Yeah.
And it's a big reality check. You know, you're so blessed. For whatever reason, those homeless people are fighting amongst themselves. You know, you got this and I didn't, how come you got this and I didn't get this, and comparing, you know.
It's probably being frustrated.
Yeah, exactly, because of the situation they're
It's a
in,
struggle.
out of their control.
Right.
Yeah, it's a struggle. But,
Absolutely.
I think most of all, hey, I don't know. I try to keep it real simple. I just thank God for letting me be a part of it, you know, and allowing me to do it. I don't really know. It's my way of giving back. So
Yes.
with that, one of the things that impacted me, obviously everybody shared about the child, was with that guy that just was like, I want to show where I can talk to somebody.
But us as a Stoop family, I feel like we learn and grow from it as well. For year to year, every event, we learn how to tailor how we're gonna do things and coordinate, and it's just gonna get bigger and better each time.
Anybody else? How about you, Melissa?
Well, ATRE said I broke down and cried. I actually came home and called my daughter last night and made her cry too. So we were both on the phone crying like babies. And then I started sending her pictures, and the little girl actually got her the most because she has a 3-year-old little girl. So she said if I was ever in that position, she's like, I don't think I could do that. I have to give her to somebody.
Yeah.
So, and then the dogs. There were so many animals, and it was just crazy.
So we wrote all those notes on those rags. Do you think that they?
I think so. I think there'll be some people that
Yeah.
I know the veterans, they liked it. You said Brandy hand sold them. They love that.
Yeah.
I told them the situation and all that, and they were extending their thanks. So thank you, Brandy, for those from them.
Yeah. Thank you, Brandy. Thank you, Brandy Smith. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
How about you, GT?
I'm just thankful to be here. Real eye-opener for me to see firsthand experience.
Yeah.
The streets.
Yeah.
What they go through out there.
Anything impactful at you the most?
I think it was an 18-year-old girl being so blessed to receive.
Yeah. I seen a guy come up to you at one point and was like, yo, man, I need a cigarette.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, yeah, you did give them.
I was standing by the car smoking a cigarette, and he came up and he said, I'm ready to have one smoke it, handed him 2 cigarettes, and he was grateful.
Yeah, he was like, thank God. Like I was like water in the desert.
Yeah.
It was eye-opening, humbling. Like a mother, it was humbling. But it's sad, but it made me feel good that we helped them. Yeah. You know, a lot of people like me, JP, we've been on the streets, but not like that. Right. Not like that. That's real life right there. How about you, Rob?
I'm just appreciative of the fact that, you know, like I said, I've been watching you on videos and stuff. I reached out, we reached out back, we linked up, made it happen. Just basically a group of strangers, you know what I'm saying? We all break bread.
Yeah.
Things happen for a good cause. I'm really grateful.
Oh yeah, man.
Yeah.
Welcome to the family.
Yeah, bro.
That's what's up.
It just really touched. I just, when we first pulled up, I went to just break down. I told her, son, I can't take it. I have never, ever seen poverty like that. And I thought we were poor growing up, but just to see some of the stuff I saw yesterday, it was just.
That's what I'm saying.
And I'm so thankful to be here because at first I didn't want to come. I'll be honest with y'all. I didn't want to meet y'all.
I get it.
I told him I was staying in the hotel.
I get it.
But yeah.
No, that's what's up. Did anything hit you the most while you were out there?
I think the thing that got me the most was seeing that family. The last stop we made, and I just, I told Harold, I said, Harold, I said, they're eating on the ground. I said, they don't even have a table.
Right.
And that just like did something to me. I was just like, wow, the daddy carrying the little girl and he trying to carry the bag. And I was just like, by the time I got to the bridge part, I didn't even want to get out anymore. I couldn't do it. I just was like, this is too much. So I'm glad to be a part of this. I told him I'll be back next year.
That's beautiful.
And I have so many things to give. I mean, it's just so much stuff packed in my basement that is just sitting there. And so I will have her to pack up stuff and
You know what else? I don't know if you guys know. There were 2 homeless people getting married.
Oh,
That's what
I heard that lady say that.
It was a sidewalk / street revival. They were going for 7 days, Christian based. And when I went down there, I didn't want to interrupt anything. And they were like, there's actually a wedding going on.
Oh, so
I watched the vows happen.
Yo, it's real interesting.
Kiss and bride. Oh, like, yo, baby. All right, I'm going back up the street. They was kissing for like 5 minutes. It was crazy. But it was a wedding happening.
That's it. I thought that was just like
it was a wedding.
I thought it was a church service.
It was
Oh,
a church service, but they had a wedding. And
Okay.
they were 2 homeless people got married like right there.
Gotcha.
And what's crazy is those 2 homeless people were at our trucks earlier in the day. Like I saw both. I'm like, we just saw that.
But I think you guys are doing a wonderful job. Most people will be selfish truckers. You think of them as hard and whatever, and it's just been very eye-opening for me. I called my mother. I was like, Mom, I said, you won't believe it. I said, and all this food, the food just overwhelmed me. I was looking at y'all like, really? All the bags in here. I was like, I took pictures. I'm like, I got to show them this when I get home. So yeah, you guys have to be commended. It's a blessing for all of y'all for doing that, for sacrificing, because you don't have to do it. You could have just been like, whatever, I don't care. See it. Somebody said they see it all the time. I forgot who said that, but somebody in here said, we see this all the time. And I was like, wow, how do y'all deal with it? Because it hurt my heart. It really, I just felt that like on the inside, I'm like, and I kept saying to Harold too, I was like, we live in one of the richest places in America.
Yeah.
Really? And then the thing, I think it was, how you say his name? Him. This one. I had talked, when he said this is gentrification, and I thought about that because we went right around the corner.
Last year, a lot of them buildings and stuff wasn't even there.
Yeah,
so it was a lot more people.
It was crazy.
Last time, but
and the
you
fresh
could tell they
market,
get
what do y'all
pushed
do
out.
with the fresh market y'all don't use? I bet you they throw it away.
Yeah.
But you got people
homeless a block away.
Yes.
Right. And don't want to do nothing about it.
I was
You
just
could literally
like,
walk down the
wow,
street and it's like homeless.
Yeah.
I mean, when we first got over there, we left or whatever. Even when we was riding back through, like you could see some of the people we helped walking through the area.
Yeah.
Like,
It felt good though, driving like back around, you see them just eating and waving at the cars.
Yeah. Or we saw them carrying
Yeah.
we saw them carrying their t-shirts down the street. And it's like, yeah, we just gave them that shirt.
Yeah, they got it on.
Yeah.
I'm glad. I'm thinking about what Lisa said though. That's why I'm glad you came, because that's the first thing when people say, how can you help? I don't immediately say, go to the GoFundMe. I said, you can help by coming.
Yeah,
it was a lot of work, you all.
And it's
I
about,
was freaking out. I was like, what the heck?
Yeah, and even
all
that.
this scooping, I'm like,
that's all I say. We need hands.
Yeah,
help.
Yeah.
And even that, it's not even about the help. It's just, I want you to experience what we experience.
No
Once you
words
do
can no words can explain
That's right.
what we do. You have to come and experience it and see it, feel it, hear it, all of that to really appreciate.
Yeah, because when I had that idea when we was first here,
yeah,
literally a year ago around the corner is when it started
around the corner.
Legit. We had a lot of backlash from just random people that
still get it.
Yeah, it was like, y'all doing it just because you want attention and this and that.
What's the attention?
To be honest, I said, baby,
it feels hard work.
I said, you don't know where I'm from. I said, my grandma better not waste as much as a crumb in my house, let alone throwing away all that food.
Yeah,
I
we
said,
throw
let's
away
give
every
it away.
day.
Yeah.
I know I do every week.
Yeah.
It can feed somebody.
Right.
One guy was like, you guys belong to a church. I was like, no, he said, what church do you belong to? I said, I'm not here with the church. And he was like, stop playing with me. Don't even do that right now. I said, we're not here with the church. And that's why I said to him, I said, it was the last stop on that block when we pulled up and the guy had his pants down. It was that block. I said, no. I said, matter of fact, none of us are even from Dallas. And he's like, are you serious? I said, no. I said, you got Memphis, New York, Virginia, Ohio, like Detroit, it's like Illinois. Nobody here is from Dallas.
Yeah.
And he's like, what do you guys do? I said, we drive trucks. Some of us, otherwise we're just regular people that came out here to do this. You know what I mean? But he didn't believe me when I told him, like, he's like, stop playing with me. I said, listen, we're not here with a church, man. I do want to thank Mount Olivet Baptist Church, Peekskill, New York, for all the socks, t-shirts, and underwear. That was because people needed them, man. They came through, they did a drive, and they collected all of that, and that was huge. So, Ian, COWEN, Cowan Truck Lines, appreciate that support. I-65 Transport, appreciate that support. Those are two trucking companies that got behind us and made private donations, and are looking to see us do bigger things. Also, Overdrive Magazine, we appreciate their support for real, because a lot of trucking companies we went to, they won't touch us because we're not a 501c3, just because we don't have the legal papers and documents. So.
For them to get a tax write-off.
Right.
What it is.
For them to benefit it.
I'm sure.
It's going to be reiterated that we don't get nothing out of that. No money comes to us.
Right.
It's all given in our time. So people don't realize that it's all given in our time.
What y'all been getting? 3 or 4 hours of sleep a night?
Yeah. So it's real.
Sleep with that.
It's the most unselfish possible. I mean, how many of us, could have been at work Friday and Monday, plus the plane tickets, plus the time away from the family, plus the money that we're losing, the time we're putting in, the sleep we're losing, the work we're putting in.
And it wasn't spatula back there.
It gets us out of ourselves, and that's what the biggest rewarding part to me is getting out of myself.
Correct. I think what we do get out of it is helping somebody else.
Yes.
And that's what it really counts. Yeah,
That
helping
helps
somebody
you.
else.
And if you're doing it to get a pat on the back, then you're supposed to let your treasures up there and not down here.
What about the knockdown that we get knocked down for having to go fund? We get knocked down for having
time now people talk bad. Oh, y'all gonna use that money for y'all and this and the third.
Or
Y'all
just having a
gonna-
GoFundMe period. Sometimes it's not even about what we're doing with the money. Sometimes it's just the fact that
that we got it set up.
we're using a GoFundMe to
And they don't
raise
even
money.
know outside of this is so totally separate.
But again-
Outside of the food and everything else, they don't know how much we still come out of our pocket.
Yep.
I'm talking about I can live here and be in the worst day of my life, but that
But you'll get it, but it'll be given back because God will restore what you get
and
out.
I
So
can't
that's
even
what we need to
complain about
remember.
it because I done it before and I got it back. and I do
He'll
it
give it
again.
back in double
That's
fold.
right.
So
We're all
That's
blessed
right.
because of it, so.
you get a blessing from
It's
that's what we're mandated to do as humans is to help one another. People don't understand that, but we are mandated to help one another.
Like I said, from start to finish labor, like Rob was looking at me and I was helping with the bag. He said, "You okay?" I said, "Yeah," but I pushed through it though,
Yeah.
because it's what I
Back
like
was
to
it.
do.
Yeah.
You know, pain and all.
Yeah.
But I pushed through it. I wanted to complete the mission. Yeah. So.
There's a lot of people that ask, like, what can we do for you? But I just told them to pay it forward.
Yeah,
Just pay it forward.
Pay it forward, yeah.
You know, if you have a chance to impact somebody, pay it forward. That's what you can do.
I appreciate y'all being here.